Yo, Yamamo, Aquaba Stronkoso, Eba POG Media, so mestre, sa afei na swaba Jumediano, so oba subscribe na wa like a Jumediano, de amai obetmin so ashe Jumediano, na wama afofro, and so and sa akabi kindly click on the notification bell, so send the any news be out to platform, so one so wahunu de air call any day, by Bon Ryan some near fa in some dodonano any day, Embrawa ye bo. Edi era aye chachuchu aye kata aye naso aye na ya enim aye NPP for de be omo ye about the rainbow star la aye omo de Aṛṛėst aye NPP for me di boni sabi and I say allegedly omo di boni a NPP for chemo police for and national security for emfa kwan paso emfa Aṛṛėst omo na we ene mo chemu for no kaye edi akoye chi on aye chachuchu aye kata men kind of say ne arrest or mukwa arrest no sorry them all yusu and also all borrow a NPP for own words on the rainbow star or mode ye there or mode Aṛṛėst no and a yenka fu bi no na and our cancer pa ochemufo no cancer man na say easy concerning about a NPP for a yesabi or mode day any or more nag na or more ye day or more ye no cancer bebre yenko ne yenko as in some no link to a year K.Ofori any wound to me Aṛṛėst Nyanko Nyankoti.
Omeimwa top nations senior citizens be were arrested. Ya mom say Ebra ya mom omno hwe ne bebre yare o. Me say ya mom ne bebre no mo yeden no mo yare. Somebody like Victor Salome. When Victor Salome was arrested, Victor Salome, I'm not saying this, then perhaps Nebuchadnezzar from Van Jemen. Not Victor Salome, Salome. Not peacemaker. Eshana come on. She said, this is a device. Na come into me morning to me. The shower Emma na come into me. Nene nie fipa ye. Na Victor Salome nene nie fi ye. Ebra ye chief Victor Salome. Ya de Victor Salome. Ya de ni kodru nsa wo mo no. Hwadia prison warden or catcher or say listen, you will not be given any special treatment to that of you being what? No, you are going to be treated same as your colleagues here. No, Nyankopon ya aduma won Wednesday ye be ya DB. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys transcripts of some top people who were arrested in the same fashion today. The history is in the making. Victor Salome and the rest. Papa Nana Netia Papa, your friend is saying, he was then a Greek minister. Okay, no. Oh, no, Netia Papa Bisa, Bibi Bisa. Yeah, Yachumune Gumu. Tsikata is alive. And Tsikata was arrested in where? In the Holy Grail. He was arrested while Chachu was at the Holy Grail. Young funny self, he is at the Holy Grail, therefore, young funny channel. Chachu was arrested. I saw them. Folks, take a listen to Tsikata. Borrowing your own words in the Rambo star na makanwa munyan wiekan. Watch Tsikata being arrested in the chapel. Take a listen to this.
Available when at the Exp0sė church on the Sunday the president is due to return from Australia. Policemen are sent by Akuffo to arrest Tsikata. Tsikata insists that he will worship first and report to the police after. Pastors and elders of the church intervene, pointing out that Tsikata had always made himself available when the police asked him to report. Free Chachu now is their passionate cry. At the Exp0sė church on the Sunday the president is due to return from Australia, policemen are sent by Akuffo to arrest Tsikata. Tsikata insists that he would worship first and report to the police after. Pastors and elders of the church intervene, pointing out that Tsikata had always made himself available when the police asked him to report.
If you want to kill me, catch a momo paya match at what?
Free Chachu now is their passionate cry.
This is Tsikata, a renowned, reputable lawyer in this country. Kisi Jabane investigated a former president Maniye Anna Wante. Me say Kisi Jabane why investigating a former president in this country or Yamwaya? The then former president John Dramani Mahama why investigating and then report to the PA. Wante. Now, Mr. President or investigating and president on Yenipa. John Mahama no Yenipa. Edru K.Ofori so K.Ofori bru ni pebia so. Sir. The Abayana say, "Ese me to mano nareka on this guy." But I know say K.Ofori nankas. Oh, say ebusuan wo. Minim nipa wo so much K.Ofori ni ebusuan. Akuffo minim a lot of them. But the sad part is we na no munya sika no. Woman face can so am wo ebusuan no. Me say there's a group of this led by Akuffo nankasa. K.Ofori ka ho. Ah? Ni nua bombti eka ho. Asante bedi etuo ka ho. Right? Gabi asare ochire dako ka ho. Womuna. Yes. Woma mo ebusuan no. Wudia womutimu din se de omasi say my goodness. Unbelievable. Obi say K.Ofori ono ani nua mentimi moni din cause nipa nim ne kakra. Ono ani nua o oso ni nsem at the time wa K.Ofori eboa ma Akuffo abe candidate no K.Ofori eso mus okoko gamot omuma niska oko baby ti say mo friend is saying fan milk ono ani nua or well connected so ni nsem kogigi sika o baby de boa ma Akuffo Ebron power no. Oh my goodness. I don't obi ani on just wonim baby ani nua me say onim baby ani nua ne kura. How many times concerted effort say ni nua no be ye say mumma me baby nhye. Baby okọ ebia no omo pam ni firo. Mo ante wo mu nua ba akon so a ono so oye eyibidi ba ye friend Exp0sɛ Ghana for mon kai no Akuffo de busuafo no bi Exp0sɛ yeah ono kura de say nti omo osi ekuna ka ho. Wo mu nuanom ni bi nso na omo de saa energy plant kramrefi eno so omo de buy ya eno so nti omo ya den agye free ni nsem a eche say pasa akwawe we o okromfo we this guy okromfo na brabani wudini simon so osi asodan a enche sa asodan mi do nyame I would have taken it on my own hands. Mekwa ko share so down. But then sorry. The way sisini na national security for mommo ne japade no ho ban. Ne enterprise assurance mommo ho ban. Is it enterprise mommo ho ban? Me de me nkasa o. Ghana fo ye de ni hwade o. Me do nyame obo soro ni asa. Me se ye de ni hwade o. But we are all much more than grateful to John Dramani Mahama say what set it enquiry say yenhwehwe ni nyom but K.Ofori but unya padia no ho ban your enterprise assurance baby wo deda efunu no transition bo ho ban data bank bo ho ban e wo memu ha say na wo de se wo se sune Ghana wo mabioma ye de onyankopon ja K.Ofori eja no kwai kuse sha America ho wo de memma eno de yen de no as far as kisi Japan de obey de Kisi knows what to do near Betchano. But Yemu binimwa ye kasama the non-aligned movement. Yes, ye kisie jabiye. What ye were dreamer nemom oforiata would ye sune sha America manim. Yenim se kisie jabin onim de so ye no de oba. Ba wo fe se wo ma wo de shaho. Shahodom. Oduman kuma wuo. Ono wo abasako mu to enche kura. Mo se saa na mo ye ya ena mu nua bedi etu ene wa betron memu ha. Oya dijen jan bi kwa. Wa betron memu ha. Adijen jan na mo ye wo saa mo maban ni mu no. Boni na mo diti oman no, ewukasam na mo diti oman no. Your heartless nature of handling this country. Mo ye so heartless, mo ye mean, na mo ye wicked, na mo ye wudifo, na mo ye akromfo, na mo ye nabrabafo, na mo ye wudifo. Ba ye jamo de mo ma asafo Yehowa obosoro ni asase, o de mo chefa be ma mo. Me donyame se mo mfiri asase so nko one by one without each one of you receiving your gift. I'm telling you. It is a whole kind of forgotten so unim dia ye ntem ma una moto ne wura o manimu fast. Hwe Ghana ye honhom me kan kura kire mo ne due me say Ghana ye honhom. But you see, and then me towards and so wow. Now it makes sense to me and I can understand. It makes sense to me some of the things former and late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings did in this country. It makes so much sense to me. I swear to God, it makes so much sense to me. What Jerry John Rawlings did in this country in the days of the AFRC, the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council, some of the things he did in the Provisional National Defense Council, the PNDC era, it makes sense to me. Trust me, guys, it makes sense to me. Akromfo no will not understand some of the things of former President Rawlings. They will not understand. And only I know. And because had it not been Sir Rawlings would truncate some of this bunch of criminals and Chagana Medru say, however say you like, you don't like. I'm telling you. Say how? Debbie, he stopped a lot. You see, their mannerism, their way of doing things, and their way of their politicking, no. It's a whole conglomeration of what? Of agenda setting. Say, we are here to milk this nation and destroy the nation. They don't care.
Yo, Uguswa, we should you no at my message so subscribe, but like it, you may nema afofro and so ensa in kabi. Kindly click on the notification bell so nef ya the Jumadi Biato platform so I won't so one the air call and the air, but Jumadi no air corner of a munu in the na of a munu no a quana twa so I think some dodona ye day at two ja Exp0sė and no brave for un to me a sense to me sense no or bo remu at the cases be brave a day and answer quite be brave I debo un to me at two giant call near Concuti.
Afi Yemra. Still on Ghana Speaks Politics of Today. Politics of Today. The politics of today tonight, we throw the focus still on the battle Bernard Nkyiboesiakon, popularly known as Wontumi, and his matters, which of course won't go away anytime soon. Interesting developments emerging. The center cannot hold. Of course, the center of the opposition New Patriotic Party cannot hold. On Friday, there was what you call a standoff between lawyer and the Apiekubi. A personal lawyer to Nkyiboesiakon and the party's director of legal affairs, Gary Nimakon, threw the bail process of Wontumi into the gutters, according to their narrative. The confusion is issue momentum. If you don't know, according to Andy, appear could be your personal lawyer, Mawuntumi. As some of can say, processing BBI, you okay. Processing you okay, according to him, onim dia kobaye, and one is say, when we answer another application, we shall fly with him. As a party, now say ya che Wontumi atumna se Wontumi no on a personal lawyer mpa still because of the fact he said won to me no or yet a whole region no chairman no at least 2 lawyers and our party no penny for you must sit to confer na mo be share ideas say what is going on. So then what it means is and the appeal could be any party legal director no Gary Nimakono nkomokra nyanko so ye and obi aye ne de. Now it is evidently clear that the center of the opposition New Patriotic Party NPP cannot hold as lawyer and the appeal could be is holding Gary Nimakon responsible for his inability to have secured a bail for his clients. Gary Nimakon also hold lawyer and the appeal could be responsible for not reporting the matter earlier to the director of legal of the party. Interesting times ahead. Aṛṛėst. Well, but until today, there are sharp division among Ghanaians over whether to grant Wontumi bail or remain in custody regardless of the crimes committed. Ghana for bebre if you mudi ho abobo yenya Wontumi mi enya bisi ama nshem ebisi yenya no. Well, ye ka say ye release no, but Wontumi's battles are far from over. Listen to some Ghanaians and the opinion. Take a listen to this.
Past 8 years. You agree that what is happening here? Past 8 years. Past 8 years. Past 8 years. 8 years. Tsikata yanchino. Oni aso nem ne achino. Vita Salome. Ona negasi monechi. Negasi monechi ni achino. Na Wontumi oche Tsikata. Oche Vita Salome. Masa mrano da baby ada the two. What to me.
Now, the NPP youths in Ashanti region accused N.P.P. of ignoring several roads ought to have been constructed, but according to them, some roads were unconstructed. Take a lesson to them.
Musiasu Road. Tebuom. Impasatia. Bompata. Antwa Krom to Asoni. Mason Kwanta. And his fire service to Lake Road. Omeka baby as a contract. Chia on ye. Na se obi betwa ma party and any do be register. And ye kwa we abeye and nipa komkroma. Obeni so afa. I don't know.
Oh, Minister na me ya bonidi na former minister na Greek minister na Ibrahim Adams mokaino ya chomu now Ibrahim Adams ya chomu na. Some supporters of N.P.P. continue to threaten the security agencies if they don't release Wontumi. Something would happen. The omusugu yoko wa nyamana sama omudi wono yenyim Wontumi a bibi besi eden ebesi yet not 1 week some days in here. Listen to them.
We will not get to that point.
So they should release him here today because I swear to God something will happen. You just watch and see. Don't go anywhere. They shouldn't release him. You will see something. It will get to a level. We will not listen to our leaders. We will not listen to the leaders at all. We will not listen to our leaders. Release them today. We will let them know that in the NPP, we also have the men. We also have people that their hearts disturb them to certain levels. You didn't see us since they arrested him. We are here today. We know what is going to happen. They shouldn't let him come up. And we are going to see. NPP, we have the men.
On Friday, lawyer and the appeal could be a personal lawyer to Wontumi accused the director of legal of NPP Gary Nimakon to have stampeded in the bail process. Afitio confusion ankasa esi we NPP na oh erade just say dey na hamo NPP dey na hamo confusion power esi ewo Gary Nimakon eni andimu na yentie and the appeal could be ono na semwa ono or the tudwa the stampede the bail process. Listen to Andy Appiah Kubi.
Or chairman want to be lawyer Andy Apia could be as a lawyer. We've heard from Bawumia, we've heard from Aṛڕێst. They said they went to NIB. The client is not there. Where is he?
You see, there is a way of doing everything. If you use the way to do it, you will do it as expected. So you don't start throwing stones when you want to enter the house. This is, what is the time? This is 8 o'clock. But we've gotten public officers still stay here and wait for us. It depends on how you conduct the business. So we have been seen by the public officers. We've done what is dutifully our job to do. We've done this. We encountered some difficulty which will be sorted out on Monday. Then we will have a fresh slate to operate. We will work towards the desired results. I beg you, all of you, I will stay out of the politics and the theater, and I'll do the work within the law. I thank you very much for your support.
Just one question. Do you know the whereabouts of your client?
Oh yes, why not?
Where is he?
We had brought him to meet with Vice President, but the situation we saw was difficult to arrange this meeting, to pass through the crowd to get Vice President, see him and talk to him. So we had to take him back, and I told you that his condition of health requires attention. So he is receiving attention. He is wholly good, he is wholly healthy, and there's nothing to worry about in respect of his health.
Secure the bail now?
We have been able to provide the sureties. That one I can assure you. And I'm very grateful to Honorable Brian Champon, who has supported me to file the documents. He has brought his documents to which goes over and above the value of money that is required. So I thank him very much. I told you that we encountered a challenge. The challenge that needs to be addressed before we can go forward. In fact, they had agreed to do the inspection tonight. So all the officers are there. But the challenge that I faced is legal. We can't do it because, but I'm grateful to them. They agreed to wait for us to bring the documents for them to go and inspect the properties. But we have a legal challenge. Unknown to me, there was an application to frustrate what we are doing. So we will deal with it on Monday. I say it is application that was not filed by my good self, but that prohibits. Otherwise, we need to wait, and this application is taken, and the results come before we can also come in. Because independency of this application, none of us can perform. But at least we have the agreement that we are ready to end. So but for this application, we would have ended today. Unfortunately, our hands are tied.
Great. And so what is all can or say that unfortunately application be abe frustrated, but when Timia more on one colleague ni credit say oh no. But then once Gary Nimakon, director of legal, NPP in the Bawumia, he also mounted a spirited pushback, saying that Gary is very quite scaled in, right? He went.
Yo, Jumadi no aha any edibesi e dey am message so be subscribe but like it Jumadi no na ma afoforo enso ensan can be kindly click on the notification bell no so send be the any news be to platform so am won so wo hunu the air call and the airba POG Media ye de ya sade ne se Ghana e be yi Ghana e be de nti insamo a emu oda insama ahinta e wo yamanyo semu ene ye kabe minka bi insamu e na ye de be dey ye de